sir. Does the fish have chips?
Dish, fish and chips, tartare sauce. So we've got deep fried fish. This is deep frying a fish or a meat. We have got chips, which is deep frying a vegetable. We will do some deep fried cauliflower. So we've got vegetable deep fried, and we're just going to do a small tartare sauce as a complement. We need the chips first. With the fryers, we've got one fryer on 160, and we've got one fryer on 180. The reason we have that is because we cook up chips first. We cook them at 160, and then we take them out. We drain them well, and we're going to put them on a paper towel tray. And then we're going to turn the fryer up, or if we've got two fryers as we have here, we're going to put them into the next one on 180, and that makes them crisp. So they cook. If you put them on 180 to start with, they'll go brown before they cook in the centre. Okay, so we cook them at 160, and then we bang them in at 180 just to finish them off. The fish will go straight in at 180. Okay, all good. So we're going to have a batter, which is going to be made up. We've got some chips first. Okay, so the chips we're going to be using a baton size. So we cut them into slices first, and then we cut them into our chip sizes. Now, is it important that we dry these off or not? It is. Put them in a bowl. First thing I'm going to do also, is I'm just going to rinse them, because if we wash the starch off them, it'll stop them from burning as quickly.
I'm going to start with better now.
Yeah. Okay, so give them a quick rinse, cold water. Drain it off. So when you guys are doing the batter side, you don't actually have to make the batter for your deep frying assessment. So we can make one up between quite a few of you. Okay, so clean tea towel, got my chips out, and get rid of that excess moisture. Now, chips, do I use a basket or not?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You just always use a basket.
Hey? Some things you don't need to use a basket with, but these you do. And go. There we go. Okay, so when you use your fryer, you want to lower them in slowly so that it doesn't splash you.
Let me sizzle.
You hear that? There's a little sizzle. Now, if I put a lot of water in there, if they were really wet, they'd really sizzle and spit out. So because they're quite dry, is that good? That is good. Okay.
You don't want lumps there.
No lumps in the batter. While they're frying, because they'll take a bit of time. So when we do this, because we're only using eight people at a time, 4 fryers should be enough. But you've got to get your stuff ready. So as soon as your chips are ready and dry, get them in the fryer, because you'll run out of, you'll end up waiting. So while we're waiting, we do our gherkin. So we're going to cut this as if we were going to cut julienne. So we cut them nice and fine.
Yeah, I love pickles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to julienne them. You don't have to be too careful with your julienne at this stage, because we're not after the perfect dice, a perfect slice. Then we're going to slice them this way. So this is another one of our vegetable cuts, okay? So if we get some nice dice, I'm just going to rough over that now. Once I've got it to this stage, I've got some capers.
You just don't like anything.
What are capers?
And not pistachios.
Capers are little flowers. If you get a caper, you can actually peel the leaves off it, the petals off it, and you end up with like the stamens underneath. Huh? Hot? No, they're salty more than hot.
They said hot.
So is it what the green things are in Tasmania?
Yeah. So, give it a bit of a shake. The reason why you take them up and shake them is because they've got flat surfaces, they'll stick together. So when you're cooking them, instead of cooking individuals, you're cooking a thick lump and it ends up not cooking in the centre. So that bit's really important.
Is that good enough?
Yep. Right, parsley.
Do you not want that?
No, it's a bit off
No,
colour,
it's
isn't it?
parsley and like potatoes, parsley and scrambled eggs. Parsley's the best.
So we're going to chop our parsley up nice and fine.
This is the only one I can do. That's really boring. That's really... Yeah, salt is all you need. Let's be real.
Okay, I'm going to keep a little bit of that back. Parsley into the bowl.
Parsley has parsley.
This is mayonnaise. Give that a mix.
You spelled it wrong.
So there's your tortilla sauce. I'm just going to put, not everywhere does this, but I'm just going to put a little bit of zest
Oh yeah.
in my tortilla sauce. Not much. Just to give it a little bit of
Kick his ass.
pizzazz, a little bit of different point. Okay, finish with those.
Have it on your hand. Just have to.
Next thing I'm going to do while I've got my lemon,
Can you deep fry them? No.
probably could.
Peel the lemon first.
When you do lemon wedges, you want to just chop this bit off, so you get a nice flat end. You also need to cut off
The white bit.
the white bit. Alright, nice size, we don't want any massive chunks.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see the chips, they're starting to float. If we take one, we should be able to squash it, it should be starting to feel soft.
Is it hot?
Yeah, really hot, it's 160 degrees. Throw that one away. So those ones, we can pull out.
Are they crisp?
Not yet.
That's called double sticky way cooking, isn't it?
It is. So, second fryer is on 180. I hope. So, you've got your batter made up. It's all nice and smooth. We need to get some flour. Season your flour up.
Are you deep frying the batter?
Drop that in your flour. But tap it off. Okay. Into your batter. Get a good coating on it. And what we need to do is just to smear that off. When you put it in, we need to do it really slowly and put it away from yourselves. So that the batter actually seals itself before it hits the basket. Once we've got it in, we'll just give it a couple of seconds and we're just going to ease it off the bottom of that basket. So fish is cooking, the tartar sauce is made. we've got our chips. While they're sitting here, they're still cooking. The heat will carry on cooking through to the centre, yeah? So, I'll turn this fryer up to 180.
190.
That's the one. Right guys, what we're doing is lifting them up. We need to just sit them on here for a little bit. So these are starting to float, which means they're cooked. The fish fryer actually needed just a little bit more oil in it. As you can see where it's touched the bottom, the fish is exposed here. Let's give those a shake, get all that oil off. And we put them onto our paper towel.
It's not much chips for two potatoes.
We get our fish onto the paper towel. Does anybody want to pick that up?
Oh, you cut through fish? No. Here's a Is it going to pick that up? Not really. Are you not cooking the third one?
Yeah, we can do.
I'll cook the third one.
If you don't cook the third one, then we don't have to
Ah, you need 2 portions of chips and 2 portions of fish when you do your assessment, okay? So you can present it however you like, but it needs to look like something like this.
May I eat it? Can I eat this?
Yeah, could do.
Can I eat that half? Good job, sir.
This is what you're producing, okay? 2 portions, like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah? So we've got tartare sauce, we've got a garnish which is our lemon, a complement which is a tartare, a deep fried potato which is our deep fried vegetable element, a deep fried fish which is also...
One question. Does the fish have chips?